Hey girlies, it's Tammy, so I'm back at you with another video today, and this week I have decided to dedicate to drugstore. So this week is drugstore week. Thank you so much to the lovely subscriber in my last video that left me the suggestion. It was such a great idea and I don't know why I haven't thought of it myself. So you will altogether get 5 videos this week to do with drugstore. My plan right now is to do a video Monday to Friday, every single day to do with drugstore. But if I miss one of those days due to, you know, I don't know, unforeseen circumstances, then I will make sure I make it up at the weekend. So I hope you enjoy this week. Let's jump straight into this video. So today's video is all about the new collection from Freedom Makeup, which is sold on tambeauty.com. They released this new collection that basically you get 5 eyeshadows for £5, or you can get free highlighters for £5. The idea behind this collection is you buy the set and put it into a magnetic palette. They do also sell magnetic palettes from Freedom for £5. I will get into this at the end of the video and explain to you how I put them in and la da da, all of that. So as far as I know, they are on Superdrug.com as well as tambeauty.com. They are also in a few stores and will continue to go into more stores over the next couple of weeks, I believe. But then I heard someone say that they ordered on Superdrug.com and ordered it to their local Superdrug for collection. So yeah, they're really affordable, really good quality. Let's just go ahead and jump into swatches and then a tutorial on this look.
Take it easy, take it easy. That I could keep it low, Take it easy, take it slow, We ended up just like before, so take it easy. Forget all the wrongs and every reason why we've changed, and there's a storm inside my head. It's getting me.
Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed those swatches. Now I'm going to jump straight in and create a look using these palettes. Okay, so for a transition color, I'm going to start with this shade, which is called Brown Sugar, and it's from the HD Matte Bare collection. And I'm just going to start blending this all in my crease. This is basically my skin tone, so it's not going to show up too much, but it's a nice base color. The only thing I'm bummed about with this collection is they didn't come out with a set called like dark or smoky, so I could add some like depth and definition to my eye. As far as I'm aware, this is the darkest kind of brownish or neutral color they have. They don't even have a black in this collection, so for obviously my skin tone, it's going to be hard to build up depth and definition on the outer crease or V. So I just wish they had like a smoky or dark palette in this collection. Okay, so next I'm going to dip into the burnt collection, and I'm going to dip into this orange shade down here, which is called Bad Behavior, and I'm just going to begin placing this into the crease as well. So they blend really effortlessly. So next I'm dipping into another eyeshadow from the burnt collection, and this is called Intervention. It's kind of like a pink berry toned color, and I'm also going to place this into my crease. Okay, so next I'm dipping into the HD Bright collection, and I'm going to take the only matte in this collection, which is the purple, and I'm also going to put this into my crease. Okay, so this is how we are looking so far. I like how it looks so far. I just wish I had a black or a deep dark brown to put on the outer V. I feel like I say that in every video, and someone in the comments said, Tammy, if a palette doesn't have a black, you don't seem to like it. And I do like palettes that don't have a black. I just feel like I need to mention that you will need to dip into another palette if you want to get darkness. Okay, so for my lid color today, I'm going to take this from the HD Metallics 1 palette, and it's called In My Zone. It's kind of like a reddish purple berry tone shimmery color, so I'm going to use that on my lid today. and I have not wet my brush. This is just dry pigment. Okay, so I am loving how that is looking so far. Now for my inner corner, I'm going to dip into the HD Metallics 2, and I'm going to take this shade down here, which is called, so yeah, this light gold is called Fake Friends. And I'm just going to tap that right on my inner corner. So pigmented. Okay, so that is my eyeshadow look complete. I'm gonna go off camera quickly, do the rest of my face, and then I will come back to give you my final thoughts on this brand new collection from Freedom Makeup. Okay girlies, and I'm back. So this is the final look. I am loving today's kind of pinky summery look, and that's very rare for me to say. This is the only tone of pink I could ever wear, in my opinion. This pink is like a pinky purple magenta color, and I can definitely rock this. On my lips, I put the Freedom, I thought I might as well keep it, you know, in the family in case you guys wanted to buy it along with the eyeshadow packs. So I used the Freedom Pro Melt lip gloss in the shade No Heroes, and this is what it looks like. I did use a dark brown lip liner. I used Glory lip liner from Makeup Revolution to just outline, I thought I had something on my teeth, just to outline my lips, and then I went in with this, and this is the combo I have got. I absolutely love it with the eyeshadow look as well. So off camera I also added highlight, but I realized you guys probably want to see me apply it. It is the 3-piece pack in the shade HD Lit 1, and I did use a bit of the bronze shade and a bit of the icy gold. I just dabbed into each and then I applied it, but I did wipe away most of it so I could come and apply it for you guys on camera. I felt a bit guilty applying it off camera, so I'm going to dip into the bronze shade and a tiny bit of the icy gold shade, and I'm just gonna apply so you guys see how reflective and gorgeous that is. So yeah, that is the highlighter applied. As you can see, very pigmented. I think, however, this is the most pigmented highlighters out of the whole 4 sets. 2 of the highlighter sets have cream highlighters at the top, and then the other highlight palette is kind of subtle highlights. They're not as bright. Even this one down here kind of looks like a matte blush type of highlighter. They're not as pigmented as these ones, so it all depends on what you like, whether you like blinding highlights or whether you like subtle highlights, or if you like cream highlights. They have different sets to kind of suit everyone. As for the eyeshadow sets, I absolutely love them. I could not recommend them enough. For £5 you get 5 eyeshadows. That's £1 per eyeshadow, and they blend really well, and for £1 they are very pigmented, as you can see. I just have to say it because it wouldn't be my video if I didn't say it. I just wish they had a smoky palette or a dark palette where it had all of the deep dark shades. But if they don't decide to come out with a dark palette, they do have individual eyeshadow shades for, I believe, £2 per pan, which look like this. And of course they do have a dark brown and a black, so you can buy these individually and just add it to your palette if you want to. And the magnetic palette I'm holding them in is £5 from tambeauty.com. A magnetic palette for £5, I mean, you can't really beat it. I know Z palette is very kind of expensive. When it first came out I checked the prices and I haven't been back to the website since. For a magnetic palette it's a bit extortionate, if you know what I mean. £5 sounds perfect, especially because you can kind of DIY a magnetic palette. Just get an empty palette and stick a magnetic sheet in there. But if you don't have time to DIY, £5 and you can get a whole magnetic palette from Freedom Makeup. So I definitely recommend that if you are looking into it. Also, a couple of you asked me to compare like the eyeshadow pans to Makeup Geek and MAC, for example. So I pulled out all of my Makeup Geek eyeshadows and I'm gonna compare the sizes for you. Also, I have checked, the Freedom eyeshadows do stick into a Z palette. If you have an empty Z palette and you want to, you know, fill it up with eyeshadows, they do stick in here. So here we have the shade Bad Behavior from Freedom Makeup, and then this is the Z palette. So I'm just gonna push it in there, and there you go. So it does stick in the Z palette. As you can see from size, it is very, very similar to Makeup Geek. If I put it over the pan, oh wait, it's really stuck in there. If I put it over the pan, you can see it practically covers the whole pan. However, there are gram size differences. So Makeup Geek sell 1.8 grams of eyeshadow and Freedom Makeup sell 1.2 grams of product. So you are getting a little bit less, but then again, you are paying less. You're paying £1 for this eyeshadow and £5.50 for the Makeup Geek eyeshadows, or is it £6 now? And you don't need to buy anything to add onto the back of the eyeshadows. You just stick it or press it right on and it sticks just like that. So overall, this collection gets a huge, big, massive thumbs up from me. 5 eyeshadows for £5. The quality is amazing. I mean, I've never seen anything like this from the drugstore in terms of customizable palettes and you being able to, you know, stick magnetic things into a palette. I've never heard of that from the drugstore, apart from, of course, Freedom Makeup. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe so you don't miss any more videos from Drugstore Week. We will be uploading a video every single day this week to do with drugstore products. So I hope you guys enjoy this week coming up, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.